What's going on, my brother? How you doing, my Asian-Aryan brother? It's nice to talk to you this evening. Once again, for another time of the Asian-Aryan connection, my brother. Giving you the latest of what our brothers be suffering on oppression on these days and from ever. So my main brothers, I was checking out www.AmericanRenaissance.com. It's where our racialist, white nationalist brothers are heading, that we as a happy nation have to know. So latest on May the 5th, 2017, a happy brother by the name of Wong wrote a syllabus for making work about race as a white artist in America. So I could act like a black preacher now, or I could go on with the news. So I was checking out this article, and originally it was from Hyperallergic, which seems to be this trendy, stupid website for like liberals. Accordingly, this guy, or what the website says, it says Hyperallergic is a forum for serious, playful, and radical thinking about art in the world today. Founded in 2009, Hyperallergic is headquartered in Brooklyn, New York. Alright, New York, whatever. But this Wong guy wrote some of another, I guess, anti-white piece, if you want to call it something. According to his bio, he says, Wong is an artist, writer based in Brooklyn. He has worked at the Metropolitan Museum and the Museum of Chinese in America, where he was an assistant curator. Well, if you look at his other articles, he happens to have syllabus for, well, that's just one we're going to talk about, but he also has a brief history of the arts collective in New York City's Chinatown. Oh, great. New art for Chinese renders, local history, fantastic, futuristic, and bloody. 1970s brooding Japan. An Asian American protest. How a queer Asian artist infiltrated the New York scene through dress-up and self-portrait. But the whole point is, pretty much the guy writes about himself and his Chinese background and, like, queer arts, you know. So when this guy makes, like, anti-white rhetoric going on, he's really just talking about he himself is a half-white person. I mean, with a name like Ryan, a name like Wong, how many Wongs do I know? I know like 5 people with Wong. Wong, Wong, Wong. Wong, Wong, Wong. Yeah, it's such like a ching-chong, chinkery noise, but, you know, whatever. So what Mr. Wong says that there should be this syllabus about knowing you're white. And so the first one is a sketch of a psychological portrait of white shame. And then he has mark the whiteness of your social circles. Research question: where did you discover you were white? Find, document, and archive your family's relationship to the 3 root traumas of American history. It's like, does this dude realize that he's not solving anything and he's really just doing a homework assignment so he can get a couple of bucks so he can live in his fun Chinese loft in, like, Manhattan? And, like, oh, I'm sorry, it was supposed to be Brooklyn. And, like, basically he's just telling white people to be swept-minded, honest liars. Like, you do realize white people already do this by the masses, and you're not changing anything different. I mean, he's probably another Americanized white person, too. And so the way he has to talk to his white friends, he has to act this way, too. So it's just like, oh, great, whatever. And so this guy's not really saying anything else. He says, just do the work, whatever. But I like these American Renaissance comments. So these American Renaissance comments are all like, Asians are not our allies. Spend the rest of your life forgetting this. You weren't into debt to pay outrageous tradition for this nonsense. Yeah, college sucks. And basically, everyone's in this agreement in the white nationalist circle that when given the chance, Asians are not our allies. But the thing is, my answer to that is, well, he's only doing it because he's around other whites and Jews who basically want to be anti-white. And so if you were to change that trajectory around, his, like, chinkery robot mode would be like, oh, white people do this instead. Ching-chong, I'll have to act like that. Boop, 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 boop. You know, there's something weird about the Chinese mind about that. Robot people, like the stormtroopers from Star Wars. walking the, see, like, they're robot people. And, I don't know, I just feel like this is, like, we're really talking about the claim whether if Asians or Chinese are basically, like, social justice warriors when they get into college, or, like, they're basically anti-white. I think everyone has racially nationalist-minded viewpoints, like the bell curve, and people that prefer to be like people like themselves. But in special unions like this, I believe Ryan Wong is only acting with other queer whites, and he thinks it's cool to act like this way. And we're basically the Dada party that says, no, you're not, Ryan. You're just some wealthy chink who basically lives in New York and basically threatens the lower class with your enlightened liberal philosophy and tell us we can get there through American dreamism. And so it's really not a surprise. I mean, I don't know why I'm talking about this. Probably I'm talking about this is because tags say Asian, tags say whether is he an ally or not. And so I guess, you know, what I'm really replying to the MRN commenters right here. I think it really is just about controlling the narrative, and basically we have to change it way where it's not anti-white. It's basically not like this idea. It has to be Asian-Aryan, okay? It has to be Asian-Aryan, and we have to control the narrative so it could be pro-white and be okay in the white relations. Like, comic book I've been reading recently, everybody, is Plutona. I think everybody who goes to their local comic book store should book up Plutona by Mrs. Emmy Lennox and some white husband. See, we have this motherfucker in the back right here. Like, this is what fucking Wamafel couples fucking do. They fucking think they're fucking anime characters, right? And so this is an interesting comic book because it's just a Wamafel thing galore. If you like Larry Clark and Harmony Korine and like fun shit like that and lowbrow art and what the fucking West Coast is doing and they want to be fucking quiet about it, this. You know, I'm pretty sure these pussies want to be devoid of race, but it's pretty fucking obvious they're fucking Asian-Aryans. And so that's where art has to go. We basically tell these, we yellow pill these new cucks and get them on the Asian-Aryan side. That's what we do, brother. We have a lost cause in here. And it's another one like these Ryan Wong. I'll tell you what, Ryan Wong, you wrong. You wrong because you ain't on the Asian-Aryan side, brother. That's what we're doing. We're starting the new sun going on here. We raising the highest sun. Because we built the halls of Xanadu. That's what I said. Never respect. Asian-Aryanism. We're coming to get yous.